buttons again.
I know. Well, because what happened, you see what happened was.
What happened was?
Because I'm so used to doing the raids now.
Oh.
And I record those, so I was recording us, not streaming us. Sorry about that.
There we go.
Oh, we're there.
There we are.
Just press the damn button, nerd.
Hi, Raider Nation. Paul.
It's not show friends, it's show business.
Hey, Dark.
Let's fucking go!
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
There's more people in the fan cave than there is in the chat room right now.
That's all right. That's all right. I like the show, so it's fine.
Nope, we're not making any promises, Paul.
You never know. We're doing a schedule prediction. Anything can happen tonight.
All right, here we go. Episode number 414, if you need it, of Raiders Fan Radio.
What's up, guys? Rich Incognito, Las Vegas Raiders. I'm here
Only
at Raiders
6
Fan
people
Radio.
need us so far.
Let's go, Raiders.
Hell yeah.
Hey, it's Mike Garafolo, NFL Network here in the home office, and you are listening to the Raiders Fan Radio podcast, taking that lighter journey into the dark side with Murph, Swag Jeff, and Michelle. She's got great hair. It's a little pink, it's a little purple, whatever it is. I'll tell you what, if I could grow it, I would sign up for that color today. So listen to her and the entire crew as they give you all the information on the Raiders on the podcast that benefits the One Nation Foundation. It's a great cause. It's a great pod. Tune in, turn it up. Here it comes. All that Raiders info and takes coming at you right now.
Jackpot, baby. Raiders Fan Radio.
Oakland, LA, Oakland, Vegas, Raider Nation, wherever, forever. You got your old Uncle Mosh and Raiders Fan Radio from Murph's Man Cave, taking a lighter journey into the dark side. Sit back, put your feet up, pop a top, and enjoy the ride. Here we go!
Look left, look right, Bolitnikov, a leaping pass, touchdown!
We miss you, we love you, and we'll see you in the Hall of Fame.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.
Way up the middle, intercepted Filipiano at the 50, time running down. Oakland football, and I think Oakland victory.
Oakland Raiders have scored on the most zany, unbelievable, absolutely impossible dream of a play.
Well, I love this team. I think this team can win. I think this team can win.
You are listening live to Raiders Fan Radio. Take it away, guys.
Why, thank you, Brett Musburger. What is up, Raider Nation? Your buddy Murph back once again for what we trust will be a fantastic episode of Raiders Fan Radio as we're coming to you live on a Wednesday night from the Fan Cave, where we come live each and every Wednesday night at what time? 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And you can find us at youtube.com/Raiders Fan Radio, or you can find us on any audio podcast service just by searching for Raiders Fan Radio. And we are brought to you by the good folks at FanDuel. We thank the good folks at FanDuel for their support, not only of this show, the flagship show is what we call it, or all the other shows here on the network. They support us all, and we cannot thank the good folks at FanDuel enough, and all the good folks at the Believe Network. And so we just please ask for your support of this show, because everything that we make around here, we give it away through our foundation, which is the One Nation Foundation, giving that money away to Raiders-related charities. So anything that we make in advertising, any of your super chats tonight, anything that we make, 100% of that money gets given away. And even if you can't support the show monetarily, hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit a thumbs up, hit a retweet. Just do what you can to help out the show, because, again, it's about benefiting those in need, and especially young folks, which is speaks to all of us. And when it comes to the Blitnikoff Foundation and then Raider Dad, we got a Raider Dad event coming up. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's do this now.
Okay, do it. Oh, come on, dude, do it.
We sent Raider Dad a check for $4,000 2 days ago.
Hey, let's go.
$4,000 has been our biggest donation yet to the Raider Dad folks.
Yep.
Supporting their annual preseason event. That will be in August. We believe it's going to be August 15th. We think that that's going to be the target day for the Raider Dad event. So if you're in Las Vegas and you're going to the game, come on out and see the kids and see what the good folks at Raider Dad do.
And that'll be the Cardinals game, I
think it's a Cardinals game, yes.
Yeah.
And if you aren't going to that game and you have tickets to that game, donate them to Raider Dad.
Come on.
Find Raider Dad. He
Good
ain't
call
hard.
out.
He ain't hard to find. Like, find Josh at Raider Dad and donate your tickets. Josh was on with JT the Brick this week.
Sure was.
It was really great hearing him on the JT the Brick show. And of course, he always mentions the One Nation Foundation, which is very sweet of him. But anyways, the point being, though, is that don't let your tickets go to waste. And then I'm going to talk about that game, any home game in Las Vegas. If you're not going to be able to go, instead of selling them to an opposing team's fans, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your money. Don't hear what I'm not saying. But if you're in a position to be able to donate those tickets, give them to the good folks at Raider Dad, where they can take some kids that would normally never have a chance to go to a game and support them. So anyway, we sent that money to them because they're just doing absolutely wonderful work out there in Las Vegas, and we can't wait for this August. Can't wait till we get out there.
Cannot wait,
and
bro.
get out there to that event. So anyways, thanks to everybody that's in the chat room thank you to Paul Edgerton is in there. Thank you, Dark R1R7 is in there. Ron the Materator, of course. Jack is in there. Hooligan's in there. Thank you, Hooligan, another guy that did a huge donation to the One Nation Foundation just here in the last month, and enabled that $4,000 donation that we were able to give to Raider Dad. So thank you very much, Hooligan. Our buddy Leo is in there. Let's see, who else we got in there? Michelle is in, well, of course she is. And so Swag Jeff. That's basic. Oh, there we go. Raider News Central is in there. What's up there, bud? That's a new name, I think, to us. Yeah, all right.
No, I don't think so. Is that
Raider News Central?
That's not Hammer, is it?
Oh, is it? I don't know, because everybody's changed their names.
They changed their names so many times.
Yeah. Is that Hammer?
I don't know. And we change our name too, because now we're back to Murph Fan Cave.
That's true. We're back to Murph Fan Cave. I know. So we're guilty of it too. We all are.
Just keeping everybody on their toes.
That's exactly right. Yeah. But hey, you know what? You know what you'll never forget? At least if you're around here long enough, you'll never forget. My name is Murph, and I do this show with my two best friends. And the first one of those two is the man that adorns the northern corner. You're in the northern corner of the Murph's Fan Cave studio. Give it up for my best friend and yours. He is Swag Jeff.
Woo! It's Style and Profile.
What up, Swaggo?
Oh my gosh, man. It's another week. There's not a whole lot going on, but there's always something going on here at Raiders Fan Radio.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And just a teaser for those of you that are, here live on the YouTube. We're going to be doing a little schedule prediction tonight.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? Because why not?
Because potentially a ridiculous schedule prediction.
Potentially.
Yeah, man, 100%. I tried my best.
Certainly.
I tried my best to be, level-headed with all this stuff, but at the same time, I'm still on the Swaggo wagon. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love the Raiders to win, and I got them winning a bunch.
Well, hey, man, we'll save it. Don't tease it too much.
There you go.
Just show them, just give them a peek, but don't show them, don't give them the full Monty. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's only for the paying customers.
That's right.
That's going to be on Patreon.
Yeah.
So that other lovely voice that you hear.
Swag only fans. I'm over there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Swag
Oh,
only.
swag only.
See what I
only
did?
swags.
Only no swag only. Because you're swaggo.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, swag only. I
see
like
what
it.
I did?
I like what you did.
Yes,
I like
thanks,
it.
thanks.
I like what you did.
Yeah, you did.
So that other voice that you hear across from me is the one and only, the lovely Michelle Swag.
What's up, Michelle?
Hey. Yeah, there's not a lot going on, but Lamont and I, we watched the college softball.
Sure.
championship.
Damn, that thing's been popping, man.
So we do it every year because not because there's nothing else, because we do like watching it.
No,
but yeah,
I love
it's
the
so much fun. So
softball.
we've been watching that. But I'm curious about how many L's you have over there. I want to know if you have more L's than I have.
Well,
or
he's
if
hey,
I'm
hey,
a-
don't-
I know.
don't-
Don't tell. But I'm very curious if I'm the biggest clown or are you the biggest clown?
Well,
Because I thought I was being really objective, and then I just tallied it up, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, mine was a little disjointed too compared to where I thought it would be.
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
not bad. I'm not bad
Yeah.
off of where it was. Shout out Notabot in there. Says, what's up,
Oh,
Murphy?
good.
What's up, Notabot?
Notabot.
Appreciate you being in there, and I appreciate you being here, Michelle. And look forward to talking to everybody for this episode of Raiders Fan Radio. And so, Swag Jeff.
Yes.
You always take our episode number, and your camera shot looks fantastic too. But
It's looking sharp today.
looks good. Yeah, like you got some good bokeh going on. Like, yeah,
Okay.
no, it looks good. A lot of depth of field
There
going
is
on.
a lot. Yeah,
it looks good. We switched to the
Really?
manual focus on
That's
these cameras. It
solid.
looks a lot
Okay.
better.
Good one.
No,
yeah.
that's awesome,
Yeah, no,
man.
you
Well,
look good.
so, man, I'm riding high this episode. Murph got up during the intro and gave me a hug.
Yeah, because
Like,
you did.
I'm
What
just-
the hell was that?
Because he was so freaking like prepared that I
Just on it.
forgot about the.
Just on it, pal.
Thankfully, the FanDuel spot is going to be covered by our buddy
score.
Swag Jeff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Who else is going to cover it?
Well, because that's how we're making
Not
some
me.
money around here to give away to all these charities.
That's right.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
You know
make
what I
some
mean?
money for the foundation, pal.
Yeah, well, then hey, we are. We're and not only the support of FanDuel, but Justin Marmon over at HTO. Like,
Come on, man.
I'm telling you, man, things are.
Yeah.
Things,
And I text him before every episode too. Hey, what you got?
do you really?
No, I don't. You got any money
You
for that
will
One
now.
Nation Foundation? But yeah, what you got? What's
listen,
HTO doing?
That's one guy that doesn't need to freaking worry about me.
Yeah,
No,
right.
definitely
Yeah,
not. Definitely
Yeah.
not.
No, he's on the short list of.
Oh, the shortest of lists.
Golly,
He's
yeah.
on the list of one.
Yeah, I was
Frankly,
going to say, he
Yeah,
is the
well,
list.
he is
yeah,
the list, yeah.
yeah.
He's one of one.
He's one of
He's
one.
one
He
of
really
one.
is
He's
one of one. So,
Yeah. But anyway,
so
but you take our episode number and tied
Yes.
to something significant within Raider Nation. And tonight, Swag Jeff, what do you got?
absolutely. Well, I got a career stat.
Love a career stat.
We love a good career stat around here, and it's a good one. It's a really good one. So it's one of our favorite players that ever wore the number 11.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Sebastian
Hell yeah.
Janikowski, old Seabass himself,
yeah.
man. So career stat, 2000 to 2016, if you need him. He was there for a really long time, and that dude
That's
was
17 years, Jeff.
well, there you go. 100%. 100%. There
That's
you
a
go.
really long time.
It is
We don't do math, but we love numbers.
Yeah.
We love numbers, man. So so this guy kicked a lot of field goals for us,
damn
as
right
you
he
know.
And
You
put
know?
back a lot of Miller Lights.
And he
Boy,
put back
he
a lot of
did.
Miller Lights,
Yeah.
and I'm sure that number is way higher than 414.
Yes.
But Sebastian Janikowski kicked a total of 414 field goals for the Raiders. That's a fun one, bro.
Dude, that's legit.
That's legit, man. Respect T-Hom and respect Seabass, man. That's a
Nice.
solid one, bro.
That is
Yes.
absolutely incredible. All right, so if you had to go, so let's this will be fun.
Okay.
So top 3, if you had to put 3 Raiders of history in a drinking competition.
Oh.
In
Oh,
I'm
geez.
talking like a Marion Ravenwood in the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like you got to go shot for shot. Who are your top 3? Because Seabass would be one of mine.
Yeah, he's one
Yes.
of mine. I guess Kenny Stabler would
I guess
probably be
Kenny
one
would
of
be
mine.
one of mine too.
Yeah, and my third, because those would be my 2, and my third would be Phil Villapiano.
Phil.
Because I've
Phil's a
seen that
good
dude.
one.
I've seen that dude put away a lot of Biletnikoff wine.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
very
it's
true.
That's actually really true.
That is very
Yeah.
true.
Solid
A lot.
top
I
3.
think the first one that popped into my head was Matuzak.
Oh gosh.
Twos.
Twos would be that'd be a monster.
Yep.
But like they say about a good career stat, it's longevity. And Phil's been doing that
Well,
shit
that's true.
a long time.
A long
Rest
ass
in
time.
peace, John Matuzak. No one not trying to talk ill here, but like,
Yeah.
That's true.
So I think Phil might be it.
Phil might be the guy. But you know what?
Phil, Kenny.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm telling you, man, Seabass,
That's
I don't know
solid.
if anyone could beat Seabass.
Dude,
No, he's number one for sure.
that 414 was beers a week with that guy.
Dude, no
wild.
doubt,
That's
man.
wild.
That dude was
It's
putting
like
him
water.
away.
Putting him away.
It's hydration.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
hey,
that's
while we
crazy.
wait, hydrate.
That's right.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
him and Shane Leckler just
Dude,
crushing
down on him.
cans on the freaking sideline.
My gosh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
the best.
That's fantastic.
That's the best.
Yeah, man.
Shout out the Raiders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. All right, take us to a break and then tell us about the good folks at FanDuel, please.
I can definitely do that.
Nobody enjoyed a good Donnybrook.
Or a Miller Lite.
Sixth-year linebacker, Phil Villapiano.
Or a gallon of Bolitnikoff wine.
Absolutely.
This is Phil Villapiano, and you're listening to Raiders Fan Radio.
Yeah, you are. No doubt. No doubt. So this week's FanDuel, much respect to FanDuel for supporting not only Raiders Fan Radio and our whole little crew of shows that we've got right here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
The little circus we got, the Silver and Black Circus.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh, I
Silver
love
and
that.
Black
I love
Circus.
Well, that needs to be the name of a new show.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but
I've just been listening to Travis Pastrana stuff all day because he
Oh,
was
have
on
you?
Bussing.
Oh,
Because he
yeah,
was on
yeah,
Bussing
yeah.
with the boys. I listened to
yeah,
that.
yeah, Nitro Circus.
Fantastic interview. And then I thought about Nitro Circus.
There you go. No, I love it. I love it. I love it. So FanDuel. So it is. There's a lot of sports going on, man. You know, like Michelle said, there's college softball going on. There's
Game one of the NHL Stanley Cup final last night was incredible.
So we're gonna ride that dragon,
Okay.
bro.
Come on, dude.
Yeah. So tomorrow night, Game 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's the Canes.
Final. What are you doing? Don't sell them short.
Well, it's
I know. I'm nitpicking.
It's the Canes at home against the Knights once again. So, dude, I'm riding heavy on the Vegas Golden Knights, man.
You called that.
Yes,
Can
man.
I interrupt you just a quick second?
Well, yeah, you
because
will.
it'll fit in. Well, this fits in with your FanDuel promo.
Yeah.
They're the first team in history that was on the road and down 2 goals to come back and win in game 1.
Yeah.
Ever. It's never happened in hockey. They went down 2-0. The first goal, Carolina scored their first goal in like first 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was an insane game. And then
Yes.
they went tit for tat. There was so many lead changes. And then ultimately Vegas ended up winning 5-4.
There you go.
Incredible hockey game.
100%. And they've been doing that all playoffs long, man. They've been coming from behind and coming out with a win. So many times. I feel like they did that all 4 games that they swept the Avalanche.
Yeah.
You know what I
just
mean?
about,
They were behind every single game, but we're gonna ride that again. And so
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Knights money line,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have on the Hurricane side, we're gonna have Sebastian Aho, anytime goal scorer,
Okay.
and then we're gonna have Mark Stone, captain of the team, anytime goal scorer. So that's it, just a 3-leg parlay.
Okay.
Plus 2507.
Jeez.
Come on, man. Get you some and get it right and do it responsibly and only with our friends at FanDuel.
Thank you, FanDuel.
Yes.
You're listening to The Violator, and I'm live on Raiders Fan Radio. Where you at, baby?
Hey, Uncle Mosh, what do you got, buddy?
Woo.
Woo.
Woo! Hey, Raider Nation! You got your old Uncle Mosh here with an
Justin Marvin
updated
said, "Thanks for the text, Jeff."
info. So sit up
With a $20
sit up,
donation.
Hey,
shut
with a
up,
$20
and
donation.
pay
Come on, man.
Hey.
You can call us at 909-345-3346, or as Murph would say it, 909-345-3346. How about emailing me? You want to email me? Email me at show@RaidersFanRadio.com. Or what about reaching out to us on some of that social media stuff Swaggy likes? Try Facebook at Raiders Fan Radio Podcast. The Twit at Twitter at Raiders Fan Radio. Insta something Instagram at Raiders Fan Radio. The tiki-tiki-taki-talk. TikTok at Raiders Fan Radio. Or what about the Twitch? Some of you out there twitching. Anyway, Twitch at Raiders Fan Radio. Or if you don't like that, go to the YouTube. America, go to the YouTube. YouTube.com/Raiders Fan Radio. Oh my God, if that wasn't enough, go to your podcast provider and search Raiders Fan Radio. Holy crap, that was a lot.
Good. Oh, nice.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It wasn't our best, but it was good.
No, because I was way distracted. I was in the middle of typing things. I was switching cameras, and it was late. And,
no, it's okay.
Yeah. You want to do it again?
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do over.
Not the whole thing.
No, I know.
Please.
I'm gonna fast forward. I'm gonna fast forward.
All right, here we go. Locked in. Lock it in. Good.
There we go. We're in. Yep, we got it. So like we said, much respect to Justin Marmon with the $20 donation to the One Nation Foundation. Says thanks for the text, Jeff. And also much respect to all those of you that like, subscribe, all that stuff, because like we said, it helps the One Nation Foundation in ways that you just don't know. So thank you so much for that. And we didn't even talk about,
Summer Swag.
Summer of Swag is right around the corner,
Yeah,
pal.
it is.
So Summer of Swag, if you're new to the show, so that is where we spend the summer giving away amazing Raider prizes to you. And you can do that by donating via Super Chat, direct donations. Any of that stuff goes directly to the One Nation Foundation. And we do that for you guys. And you get amazing stuff. You get signed merchandise. You get jerseys, you get all sorts of stuff.
How about a signed Max Crosby mini helmet that Justin's on?
Yeah, Justin's coming our way, and from some big time folks. Do you call it out who it's from?
Oh well, I think they're the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, it's the Raiders themselves that have noticed the One Nation Foundation, thanks to Justin and thanks to all of you guys, because they've noticed us and they're wanting to be a part of the Summer of Swag, and so they are doing that.
Not this show, not the foundation. They're like, oh, we want to be part of Summer Swag.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it.
That's 100%, man.
You're kind of a big deal in Las Vegas.
Big deal.
Well, yeah, 100%, man. So we've got some amazing other prizes. Oh, yeah.
So not a bot. So I was asking, how do we enter? Well, I'll tell you real quick. So during the show, we ask for donations, and for every $10 donation, we will take a poker chip and put it in a bucket over there. Show me your bucket, Jeff. Show me your bucket. It's on your left. It's on your left. It's right there in front of you.
Where's it at?
It's on top of your desk, bro.
On your desk.
Oh, it's on my desk. Here it is. Oh, and it's full of poker chips.
Oh,
there you go.
Like, it looks heavy.
There you go. So Jeff will put a poker chip in there with your number on it, and then we'll do blind drawings. And so we'll, like Jeff said, we got tons of signed merchandise that we'll give away. A lot of jerseys. And frankly, because jerseys are inexpensive for us to ship, because again, all this stuff costs money. We're trying to keep as much money as possible for the foundation. So a lot of jerseys, but we do have some mini helmets, and we've even got some pictures. And it doesn't have a certificate of authenticity on the autograph because
we're the certificate of authenticity.
It was signed in here. It was in this room right over there.
There you go.
Know what
Miles
I mean?
Burris. Yeah, if you need him,
there's
man.
your boy Miles Burris. And if you don't follow Miles on social media, do it because he's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so we're going to have tons of cool stuff coming in. Tons of just to give them an example of some of the stuff we've given away, some of the players and past and present.
Oh, like signed stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, we've given away Howie Longs. We've given away Marcus Allens. We've given away Max Crosby's. We've given away, I don't know, a couple new ones that we're looking at this year. We're looking at maybe like a Dave Casper, maybe an Ashton Genty, stuff like that. You know,
Max. We've done a lot of Max stuff.
We've done a lot of Max stuff. You know, we did, Darren Waller in the past. We've done all sorts of. We've done a lot of Charles Woodson.
We did Bo Jackson last year.
We did a Bo Jackson last year. Yeah, 100%. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to get some sweet Raider swag and also help with the One Nation Foundation.
Ooh.
So,
and speaking of One Nation Foundation,
yes,
shout out Jay Morse in the chat.
Okay,
president of Salt City Silver and Black. Booster Club for the Raiders up there in Syracuse.
Yeah, what did he say?
$5 donation says went to Home Depot for mulch instead of Lowe's because they donated to the One Nation Foundation.
Come on, Jay.
That's what I'm talking
Come
about,
on,
Jay. That's
Let's
what I'm
go,
talking about,
dude.
dude. Thank you very much for that, Jay.
That's incredible, man.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, right on, man. Thank you so very, very much for that. So Summer Swag is going to be a blast.
Yep, and it starts June 24th.
And we're going, what, 6 weeks?
We're going to go 6 weeks long.
6 weeks long. So you got, and so listen, man, even if like you're in that for that night, we're not just going to give away one thing because we got Raiders Fan Radio merch. We got a lot of like,
and those jerseys
consolation
that you're
prizes.
talking about, courtesy of Silver and Black Sports Collectibles.
Tons of those things.
And I've hit, and him and I have been texting, messaging, and all that stuff. He said, we're going to do it real big this year.
Love
And
it.
if you don't have a Mendoza jersey, you probably will after the Summer of Swag because he's going to be rocking a ton of those.
That's cool. And we've had like 3 different folks send us stuff. Like be like, hey, like, do you want this?
Yes.
And send us like a signed Josh Jacobs jersey. And so, which I know that's whatever right now, but like, but just things like Khalil Mack jerseys and Derek Carr jerseys and just whatever. Like, we're just going to, because I tell people all the time, like, don't get rid of your stuff.
Yes.
Send it to us and we'll find a home for it.
We sure will.
You know what I mean? And like at a minimum, we'll take the stuff to Raider Dad and give it to a kid who's never had a Raider jersey and hand him an authentic Nike jersey for crying out loud.
Yep.
He don't care if it's Khalil Mack.
He don't give a damn.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like, 100%. He don't care if it says Amari Cooper on it. Like, whatever.
100%. Speaking about my kids themselves, much respect to the Mangus boys. They had an old Derek Carr jersey that they were like, I won't really wear it anymore, whatever. Send it to my kid. And my kid rocks it on Sunday.
There you go.
Like,
There you go.
and it's way too big for her. But like, she's like, I'll rock it. I'll wear it. Yeah. And she wears it
There you go.
a lot of Sundays.
A hooligan in there. So what's a guy got to do to win a signed Raider Dad jersey? Nothing. You just asked for it, and because you are such an amazing supporter of the One Nation Foundation,
we'll sign it.
Make a note there, Swag Jeff, and we will
There
happily
you go.
send
Deal.
you. Yeah, we will happily send you one of those.
Yep, 100%.
hooligan, man.
And
That's
you know what?
awesome.
And speaking of Raider Dad jerseys, I've got the inside scoop of what the Raider Dad jerseys are going to look like this year.
Oh no, are they cool?
They're sweet.
Are they?
Oh, they're sweet.
Are they
Yeah.
or does it involve us somehow?
I want to see.
No, but it doesn't involve.
I thought you meant like maybe have like One Nation Foundation patch or something.
No, it's probably got the Raider Dad patch on it.
Of course,
yeah, it's got the Raider Dad patch, but like those things are going to be badass, and you may not love them because they're like a little more alternate-y kind of jerseys or whatever, but
Hey,
they're
it's for the
sweet
kids, man.
and it's for the kids, and it's got sweet numbers because normally the Raider Dad jerseys are just like whatever year
like
it
behind
is,
Michelle
or yeah,
over
like
there,
the
yeah.
23 or whatever. But this year he's got 15 and he's got 89.
Oh, that's fun.
So yeah.
Right
Yeah.
on, man. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's cool. I love that.
No, it's
I love
fun.
that. Very, very
No,
cool.
it's super fun.
Very, very cool. All right. Well, so let's go ahead and get into some respect. So here at the top of the show, what are we, 27 minutes into the top of the show?
Yeah.
Here at the top of the show, we like to give out respect. We don't do props. We don't do shout outs. There's nothing wrong with those things. But, whoops, wrong button. I don't know. What was that? Let's let it play out.
Oh my God! Santa here? I know him.
Why is that?
I
on
don't
your
know
board?
why that was.
I love that.
I don't know why.
I did too.
That's great.
That was left over from a Christmas show, apparently.
Apparently so. I love that.
Oh my God!
Oh, man,
it was
it was
from
for
Uncle
Uncle
Marsh.
Mosh.
It's from when Uncle Mosh was here. That's why.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Jeez, I'm like, what the hell is going on around here? Anyways, we like to give out respect. So without further ado,
Murph, Swaggy J, Nation, it's time for a little respect. You know, respect ain't bought, it ain't sold, it ain't demanded, it ain't negotiated, it's earned. And without blowing smoke or giving shameless plugs, we want to say salute and much respect to the following folks.
You know what I like, man? Mendoza's balls. Whoa. What? It's the shit you like or what? Oh my God. I'm into it, bro. Oh, you like that shit. I love that shit. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey, easy, Michelle.
No, what I'm getting at though is that have you seen?
Yeah, what are you getting at right there?
Have you seen the slow motion throws? Today it was Brock Bowers.
Oh, yeah.
The
that one
slow
was
motion
so
throws
pretty, man.
Because we talked about it on one of the last shows, and I played some of the NFL film stuff to go along with the visual of the thing.
Oh,
whatever.
nice.
But they're just like, it's like every week they're like doing these slow-mo videos of them throwing in OTAs. And it's like, I get it. It's the guys are in their freaking basketball shorts and cleats and helmets. Like, I get it, man. Like, I'm not trying to, I understand the context.
Yeah.
But man, a pretty thrown pass is a pretty thrown pass. Yeah. And when it's your number 1 overall pick in the draft, sign me up for it, man.
100%. Well, and he's on the run. Like those,
that one today was on the
run, man, and like, holy cow, man, it's beautiful. Like, I mean, and like, we're gonna see that so much, it's crazy. We're just like hitting Brock Bowers in stride like that. Holy cow, man, this is gonna be epic.
They're gonna get him on the move a lot, Michelle, with all those like dude in those bootlegs, nakeds, and all that kind of stuff, man. Like getting him moving, like, I love it.
I know it's just practice and all that, but I mean, if the line gives him enough time, he will be able to do it in the game. You know, I mean, it's like you have to be able to do it in order to do it in real time. It's exciting to see. Shit.
Well, and you know what I used to say all the time? Like, I remember when Derek made that throw to Michael Crabtree in the front corner of the end zone against Kansas City.
That.
I mean, that was just such an epic game. And that was like his 5th touchdown pass on the same play, right? Because remember, they kept getting
they kept getting extra chances,
all that
and
stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so, but Derek is rolling and then it's all at the same time. And I remember specifically back then saying, like, you can't go out in your backyard right now and hit a tree doing that. Yeah. The way that he was running and where he placed the ball, let alone a running and falling Michael Crabtree in the front corner of the end zone.
Yep.
That's what these things that Fernando is doing is reminding me of. He's throwing with pinpoint accuracy on the run.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't care if you're in helmets and shorts or not. That's hard as shit to do,
hard
man.
as hell to do.
You're going against the natural motion, like this whatever. It's not centrifugal force, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, it's like you're going against your body.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like on a dime.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, he's throwing him on a rope.
That's freaking awesome, man. That's awesome.
It is.
So, anyways, I want to give respect here at the top of the show. Like I said, I want to give respect to a Chiefs fan.
Oh,
yikes!
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Okay.
But, his name is Sterling Holmes.
Everyone just left the chat.
Well, that's okay. They'll come back. His name is Sterling Holmes, and he is the host of Sports Radio 810 out there in Kansas City. He's the local sports talk guy in Kansas City, and we became acquaintances based on an old network that we were on, and he's a great guy. Even though he's a Chiefs fan, he holds it down, and he's a really fun guy to talk to, and he's had me on his show a handful of times, including today. And so I was on today, and it's always kind of fun to go into enemy territory. And like in the beginning of the show, I talked about the idea that, and speaking of respect, there's a lot of Raider fans in Kansas City. Oh, yeah. And we know because we see you on Twitter and otherwise, and they're like, their name is Raider fan in KC or whatever, right? So it's kind of fun to go into enemy territory, talk about the silver and black, and he's really gracious and gives me a platform. We did a 20-minute segment today. It was fantastic. Like
how cool.
No, I wasn't fantastic, but it was fun, and it was a fantastic experience being on that show and stuff, and he really gives us a good platform and whatnot. So anyway, so much respect to Sterling. Okay, that said, here's him as an example of him being a nice guy, but there's something that he said, Michelle, that reminded me, there was a show that you weren't here for, that you and I were talking about this concept, and when he said this, my kind of stomach sank a little bit. Again, he wasn't being shitty, but listen to what Sterling had to say on the show.
We'll see, because we thought that last year too, and it's fun just to rip on the Raiders. Murph, come on now, it's
easy targets.
You almost feel bad, Murph. Like that's why I feel bad. Like I'm not even really taking shots. Like Murph, I'm being, you feel bad. Like you just feel bad. I will say though, something that made me a little upset here, Murph. The contract given out to Tyler Linderbaum, because now I'm just thinking
All right, he goes on and we talk about the contracts between Linderbaum and how that's going to impact KC and their offensive line and whatnot. But this idea, and I'm going to throw it to you first, Jeff, because we talked about this a little bit already, Michelle, but this idea that here you have a Chiefs fan. This is a guy that despises the Raiders. This is a guy that would go out of his way, again, in the spirit of sportsmanship and all that kind of stuff, but would go out of his way to shit on our football team and doesn't because he feels bad for us. The idea that we're pathetic, the idea that we're the people that are the biggest villains of our team now feel just sorry for us.
Yeah.
Because of what we have to go through as Raider fans.
Yeah.
Dude, that's worse than hating us. I'd rather catch your middle fingers and your shit talk, and I'd rather have that all day long than you going like, well, I'm sorry, man. I can't say anything because I just feel bad for you.
I pity you.
I pity you.
We're a pity.
Yeah.
It really
How does
is.
that make you feel?
Awful. I'm with you. I would much rather catch a fuck you, anything like that from Chiefs fan, Bronco fan, Charger fan. But when they are just like, oh man, I really feel for you guys. Like, no, because we don't feel for you. We want you to lose. We want you to lose all the time. And they should feel that way about us. You know what I mean? And so, no, I mean, when they talk about that, like, oh man, I just feel so bad for you guys. Like, you guys have really been through it. No. Like, that's so much worse.
It's so much worse.
It's so much worse.
Michelle, it reminds me of a comment I heard one time. It was not that long ago. It's really when the Dodgers rose to, and I hate the damn Dodgers. It was when the Dodgers really rose to prominence and became, started becoming what they are now. Yeah. And, one of the best rivalries in sports, let alone baseball, is the Giants-Dodgers, right? Mm-hmm. Giants-Dodgers rivalry is one of the best rivalries in the history of sports. And there was a comment made by a Giants fan to me one time about the Dodgers. And he said, we hate them and they don't know we exist. Oof. And that's what this reminded me. That's what this reminded me of. It's like, like talking about the fan rivalry.
Yes,
It was like, we hate Dodger fans, and then they don't know we exist.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. That's what this reminds me of. Is that like we hate Kansas City, and we're an afterthought to them.
Just a blip on their radar.
We're a blip on the schedule, man.
It's not fun to continue to beat on something that isn't fighting back, and that's what the Raiders are or were. And so, if I was the fan of a rival team, it wouldn't even be a thought to say anything to a Raiders fan because there's.
What are you going to do? How are you going to knock us?
The lowest hanging fruit there, like,
how are you going to knock us down any further?
Yeah,
right. Is it really a rivalry?
Right, exactly.
It's not a dual-sided rivalry.
It's not a competitive rivalry.
It's not a competitive rivalry.
Right.
It's still a rivalry, but it's just not competitive anymore.
Yeah.
And hasn't been for a long time.
So how do you trash talk something that is physically like bleeding out? How do you,
it's that Simpsons bit. This, Krusty the Clown is beating up some guy, and he goes, "Stop! He's already dead! Stop! He's already That's kind of where it's at.
That's kind of where it's at. That's you know what? And this is where the positivity then comes. Is that, and this is the thing that and Sterling and I talked a lot about this today. Is that, and I understand well, and I'm going to get on a little bit of a soapbox here. I understand that from the outside looking in, so for national sports media in this case, from, he covers the Chiefs. He's not covering the Raiders.
Right.
He covers the Chiefs. He has me on to talk about the Raiders, for crying out loud. Like, that's, his focus is the damn Chiefs and the Royals and everything else. Like, you know what I mean? He's focused on Kansas City sports. I think he went to Missouri for college. So he's you get it? So he's focusing on that stuff.
Sure.
He ain't worried about what's going on in Las Vegas, really. Except from a high level, just like national media is. And on the last 8-minute raid, I did a piece on kind of pushing back on this national media coverage of John Spytek and the job that he's been doing, because we as Raider fans are so invested day to day to day to day, every little thing, the ins and outs of the team, that I understand that from a distance, from a high level view, people might still be looking at this as like, well, it's the Raiders. They're just going to Raider this thing up. They're just going to screw it up. But this is where I don't have the expectation of a huge shift in wins, but I do have an expectation of a huge shift in organizational function. Like, it just feels like, I know we say this before, but y'all, I swear, man, I think that we're finally getting this going in the right direction under John Spytek's leadership, under Clint Kubiak's care as a head coach, roster management, salary cap, ownership structure. I finally feel like we've turned a corner. Now, that might be the Raider fan in me, and if it is, I will own it. But because this don't turn off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a guy ask me today, because I was in a meeting at the day job. And you know, for those of you that don't know, we live outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And so we were talking about the Nashville getting the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, does that mean you're going to become a Titans fan now? And I was like, no. I'm like, this shit, this doesn't come off. This don't come off. Like, no, I'll be a Raider fan till the day I die. Like, I ain't going to change. You know what I mean? So, like, I understand that I can have a level of blinders, and I own that fully. But I really made an effort, Michelle, to go into this offseason and look at it objectively and not with my silver and black eyes and heart, and to really look at this thing. And so I as unfortunate as comments are like that from Sterling, I do feel like I'm not going to say this time it's different, because we don't know that yet.
It certainly feels that way.
It's presenting itself that way.
Yeah. Because obviously there's no way to say it's different this time. But thinking about the past however many seasons we've had this conversation, every time that we've talked about when there was some sort of coaching change or whatever, it was us convincing ourselves that, well, they don't need a new quarterback. They don't, they'll be able to do. It was us convincing ourselves, and I do feel like this time we are not so much having to convince ourselves as they are convincing us that they have.
I love
done
that.
things
Damn,
better,
preach, girl.
And
Yeah,
so that,
hell yeah.
so it does feel different. We won't know, till down the line, but it does feel different.
Yep. No, yeah, you said it all. Yeah.
Well, then don't say anything else.
Well, and I think that leads straight into our big conversation today.
Okay, we'll hit a break, and then let's do a schedule prediction. But before you hit that break, shout out Tyler Raider in the chat room, becoming a member for 28 months.
That's awesome, bro.
Wow.
Thank you, Tyler Raider. We appreciate you, brother, very, very much. And hopefully Tyler Raider will be out there in Las Vegas and join us for Raider Dad.
Absolutely.
As he's done in the past. And then Justin Marmon.
Yeah.
What did he say, Jeff?
Yeah, well, he says, speaking of hard as hell, the Pecans got nothing on Mendoza to Brock. That is true.
That's so real.
Mendoza to Brock fucks hard.
Yes, you did.
Well, yeah.
All right, hit a break.
Okay.
Need that on a t-shirt.
What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Will Compton. You're listening to Raiders Fan Radio. Tune in because they fucking put out a banger podcast.
Hi, this is AJ Cole from the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi.
And you're listening to Raiders Fan Radio. Just win, baby.
All right, here we go. We're going to do the schedule predictions.
Oh, let's do it to it.
All right, so it's a little. Where's our clown noses? Yeah, everybody get their clown nose.
Oh, yeah, where's mine at?
Okay. I don't know. They're
Look
all
into
over
the camera so we can take a screenshot.
Yeah. You got yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay. There we go. Everybody smile at the camera. Yay. Thumbnail. All right, so all right, we're going to do our schedule prediction. This is probably a little bit early because, as Michelle was making the point before we started the show tonight, that we don't even know who's going to be the starter. We don't know what the, in terms of quarterback, we don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty still around the team.
Sure,
but
of course.
This is around the time of year that we do our schedule prediction because now we know the order of the games.
Right.
We know where they're going to be played, when they're going to be. Well, we always knew where they were going to be played, but we know when they're going to be played. And that's a big deal, especially when you're talking about Denver in late November, right? That's
go.
different than playing at Mile High week 1. You know what I'm saying? So
Totally.
right. So here we go out of the gate. And play along with us. Play along with us at home, kids. Join the, what do they call it? The at-home version?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Something like that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Play the at-home version of Raiders Fan Radio ridiculous schedule predictions there in the chat room. So give us your W's as we're going along here, or your L's. There might be some L's.
I have a few L's.
Okay, so first off, we'll go round robin. All right, Michelle, you start. Who do you got? Week 1, Miami.
Okay, I got a W.
Okay,
Against
Jeff.
Miami.
I've got a W here as well.
I do too.
Sweet.
I do too. I think that Miami is going to be an absolute train wreck.
Oh, they're going to be.
Yeah,
I
this was an
I
easy
think we're
one,
going to
but
dog walk them on this one.
I think so too. I think that it's going to be, because week 1 is a lie. Don't forget,
Yes,
week 1 is a lie in the NFL.
Well, just ask the 2025 Raiders.
Oh,
well,
God.
there you go. And I think that's another situation where we might beat them by 3 scores.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then
totally.
And then and then whatever, we'll see. But this is where it really gets funny for me. Well, how about for you? What do you got next? We got the Chargers in SoFi.
Yeah.
Chargers in SoFi. I have this as a loss because we just can't get over that hump as a home game for a Chargers at home. Like, we just still can't really get the job done there.
Okay.
I've got this as a loss.
I'm going the opposite.
Oh.
I think we finally give the freaking LA, Southern California fans that go to SoFi Stadium finally something to walk out with. I traded paint with one too many Charger fans this week because they put out on Twitter, somebody put out like what fan base talks the most shit with the least amount to back it up. And clearly it's the Chargers because they're the overhyped preseason darlings every year and shit the bed. And even when they do make the playoffs, they shit the bed. They've got 0 championships in the history of their existence. It's an absolute joke of a football team when it comes to the level of competition. They're the only team in our division that can't talk shit over us because we win on every point.
Yep.
Like, there's not one thing that can hold over us other than we beat you the last 4 times. Okay, wonderful. Where are you going to hang the fucking banner?
Yeah.
Like, good for you.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They're like, well, you guys have only won 2 playoff games since. You guys have only been in 2 playoff games since 2002.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you also blew a 27-0 lead against the Jaguars, you fucks.
Yeah, they've won 4 playoff games since then.
Oh.
We gave you that much of a head start, and you've won 4 playoff games.
Yeah.
That's it. The end. Like, you got nothing to say. Like, slow it down, man.
Yeah.
So anyways, that said, one of the things that I heard from those people were like, oh, yeah, you guys may take over our stadium, but we always send you home in the 3rd quarter because we kick your ass, blah, 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 blah. Because we haven't won in SoFi only once, and it was in 2020, I think. It was a COVID year.
Yeah.
So I think this is the year the Raiders get that off their back and finally send those folks home early in the 3rd quarter.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel bad because I have this as a loss also.
Hey, I'm not here to
But
try
I do
to
have this
convince
as a
you.
loss. But hold on, everybody, because
All right.
it gets better.
Hold on, you got an eraser?
It gets better.
All right. So, and then here's where this is, I promise my whole thing is not going to be this silly, but I've got us winning 3 in a row because I got us beating New Orleans. Who
Oh,
I
do too. Yeah.
Because
I have us beat New Orleans too.
I think Tyler Shuck is a legit QB. I think that he's gonna have. We'll see if he has a sophomore slump or not. But I think that he's legit in the league. But I don't think they got enough firepower. I think that you might even see Alvin Kamara still get moved at some point. Their defense is aging.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't see like the Raiders not beating the Saints. And especially like Captain Kirk has a high familiarity with that team, being that he's been in Atlanta. So he's been going up against them in the division twice a year.
Yep.
Like, I just think that this is one that we can lock up, Michelle.
Yeah, I have it as a W too.
You do? Okay. Good.
Yeah, and I've got this as a W as well. Now, before we continue forward, is it pretty much the consensus at this point that Kirk Cousins is going to start week 1?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Unless you have
Yeah,
any
That's
objections.
how I went into this.
That's how I went in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Me
All
too.
right. Just making sure. Just making sure.
But that mine might not stay that way the whole time.
Well, mine doesn't.
Okay. All right, Michelle, you're up.
Okay, so Kansas City at Las Vegas, I have us winning.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I have us losing this game.
Me too.
I have us losing this game.
Well, I think we'll win because it's at home.
Okay.
So there.
I love that.
Hey, the last time we played them at home, we won.
Oh, that's true.
And we were there
to see it.
That's true.
That's right.
100%.
All right.
100%.
I
So,
think, well, and you know what? Here's what I'll say on that one. depends on Mahomes' health.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If Mahomes isn't in that game or he's still trying to work back from that injury, we might have a shot.
Yeah, 100%.
We might have a shot because their secondary is not good.
No, didn't they just get rid of McDuffie?
Yes, and they lost safety, and they lost like 3 players out of their secondary.
Yeah.
Now they drafted some guys to replace it, but like they're super young in the secondary. And I know that there are questions for us in terms of wide receiver and whatnot, but I think Kubiak's going to unlock a lot of this offense.
Yeah.
So anyways, I don't want to get too ahead, but like I've got us losing that game, but I could see like that one. Could
be a swing game.
If they haven't gelled back together yet, if that defense is still trying to figure it out and he's still trying to get healthy, then they're, if they, like just like in Predator, if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Right.
Like
that's
like,
it.
we might have a
100%.
have a look at that one.
100%. So next one,
New England.
we're on the road in New England.
Yeah,
we're on the road in New England. I think that's a big fat L.
I think we lose that one by 30.
I have us winning that game.
Oh no, we know who the clown is.
Yeah, I am the clown, but I
your
don't
nose
know.
back on.
I don't know. I think
They traded for AJ Brown, right?
Yeah, I do, but I feel like they're gonna have some issues this season. I just feel like they're gonna have some issues.
Think
this
there'll be a
season.
little too much TMZ going on around the building.
Is this a Vrabel thing?
I think it's just it is a distraction thing. And I think that can really bleed into the locker room. And I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we always win when we shouldn't, and we always lose one that we shouldn't. Now, I've got the one that we should. Well, of course, you could say the Chargers game already is one that we shouldn't win. Although I don't see that. I don't think that's that out of line. But I've definitely got one later where it's like, all right, shouldn't be winning that one. But again, we always lose one we shouldn't too.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
true.
Look at last year.
Ugh.
Bears game, Browns game. Like you start going off the top of my head here, man. There's plenty of games that we lost last year that we had no business losing.
Right, exactly.
All right, you're up.
Exactly. No, you're up.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, Buffalo.
Yeah, we all.
How much did we lose that one by?
Yeah, that's another one. We're just gonna get annihilated.
Yeah, just dog walked. Yeah,
dog walked. Yeah. All right, Michelle.
Is this the Rams?
Yes.
I have us losing. I have us losing that game.
Yeah, that one might be the biggest loss of the season.
I think Myles Garrett is going to crawl up Kirk Cousins' ass.
Myles Garrett.
That might be the game where they put in Mendoza, or the next game's Mendoza, because
you know
Kirk
what?
Cousins might be
because that's what I have written down right here. Because I have the Rams. Yeah, because I think not only is Myles Garrett, but Aaron Donald, I think, is going to be back.
Yeah, I mean, he's older, right? I mean, so you're not going to get prime Aaron Donald, but you might not need to.
70% Aaron Donald. Give me that shit all day. Jeez, you know what I mean? Like, holy cow. So
I know they instantly rocketed to the Super Bowl favorites.
Well, hello. Yeah, 100%. So you have us losing this game big time as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this game, so I have the Raiders on a 4-game losing streak at this point.
Oh.
Yes,
I've got the Raiders losing the Chiefs, Patriots, Bills, and Rams. And I think this game right here, enter Fernando Mendoza.
Oh, okay.
I'm almost with you.
You're almost with me.
Almost with you. But are you talking about post-Rams?
Post-Rams.
So going into the Jets game.
I think Mendoza gets his first start of the season.
At New York. I don't think so yet. Okay. I don't think Mendoza's in the game yet. But I do think that this is a Geno revenge game.
Oh, yeah.
But we're still going to win because Geno sucks.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Geno revenge for us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're going to... Yeah.
Well, and he might want to get his revenge, but Geno blows, man.
Yeah, it's no revenge.
Can the Jets ever get quarterback figured out? Like, there's a handful of teams in the league that it's like, you look at like the Bears until they got Caleb Williams, so they stumbled upon him. Like there's some teams that like just never get it figured out. The Browns never get it figured out. The Jets never get it figured out.
Remember when Geno Smith had the season that he had in 2025 and then the Jets traded for him?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, bro, what?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Thanks for that 6th-round pick, Jets, you freaking knucklehead.
This is a team that freaking drafted Zach Wilson in the 2018 draft, or when was that?
Yeah, no, it's like 2019, 2020.
It was the same one as Micah Parsons, but like, yeah, dude. Like, same with Patrick Surtain was that draft. Like, there was some monster play. And the Jets selected freaking Zach Wilson.
Second overall pick.
Right behind Trevor Lawrence.
Right behind Trevor Lawrence, 2021.
That's what it was, 2021. Jeez. So anyways, yeah, I think that we beat the snot out of the Jets.
I think we're going to beat
and
the crap out of them.
if they were going to put Mendoza in, though, that would be a good game to do it because I think against the Jets would be a good step into
the and I think after a 4-game losing streak, Kirko's, they're like, you know what, hey, appreciate what you done, Kirko, but let's put the kid in.
Okay. See, I disagree. I think that they're going to let him ride it out a little longer.
Okay.
I think that they're going to, that knowing that they're going to go into the Jets, which are going to be a vulnerable game for the Jets. It's a winnable game. Like, keep the old man in there and assuming durability. Like, I mean, I'm not wishing injury on anybody, but assuming durability, assuming Kirk's hanging in there, because who's next? Because this is where I've got the seismic shift going on.
Okay.
Niners.
Yeah. So Niners, go, Michelle.
Okay. This one I kind of went with my heart. We're going to win that game because I think the Raiders fans are going to take over the stadium.
We're back in the Bay.
To win. So I have that one as a W.
Okay.
I have that as a W as well for the same reason, Michelle, because I think it's the first time back in the Bay. It's serious. Like, you think that SoFi Stadium is a home game for the Raiders. I think this is going to be the biggest home game of the season for the Raiders. Like home, away, otherwise. This is going to be the biggest home game of the year.
All right. I don't disagree. I think that the Raiders will do Raider fans will do a really good job of, quote, taking over. The Niners have trouble selling that place out to begin with.
True.
And, in their division, man, now, like, I mean, I know Arizona, but you know what I mean? But outside of that, the Niners don't have it. So they may not be as a best of record at that point. But I still think we get dog walked. I do. I think the Niners are going to dog walk us. And then I think there's my bold prediction. And I'm not rooting for this. So don't hear what I'm not saying. But that's after week 9. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I think we trade Max Crosby because that's the trade deadline.
Okay.
And then Fernando Mendoza goes in and we stamp the fresh start for the next version of your Las Vegas Raiders.
Wow, you're putting Max Crosby trade in the middle of a friggin' schedule prediction.
Yep, that's what I'm putting because it's too favorable. Like if they're ever gonna do it, that's gonna be the time. And so I listened to Micah Parsons was on a podcast, and I keep talking about him because he's fresh on my mind because he was on Jay Moore's podcast.
Oh, okay.
And he was talking about how Dallas really wanted to keep him, right? Dallas really wanted to keep him, but they couldn't come together on the numbers. And once they got to a point, Jerry basically turned his back on Micah Parsons, like in a shitty way, like in a very business-like way, where Micah mistook their relationship to being something that it was. Anyways, all that said, make it about the Raiders. We know, because also there's been articles that came out this last week, that the Raiders burnt the Cowboys a lot this last offseason, not only in the draft, but in the acquisition of Max Crosby. They didn't want to come off of that second first-round pick, and they were offering up players to go along with another first-round pick and a second-rounder and all this stuff, and the Raiders were staunch and said, absolutely no. You watch the Cowboys get into a competitive position at the trade deadline and sell the fucking farm to grab Max Crosby and bring his ass back to Texas. I'm telling you, because that was this close to happening anyways, and if the Raiders are 3-6 or anything if they're 5-4, God forbid. I mean, I'd love to see it. If they're in contention, if they have at least sniffing 500, I don't think this happens. But I think that if the Raiders are 3-6 at the trade deadline, man, you got to be answering the phone.
Yeah.
You got to be. That edge rusher is not going to put you over the freaking top next year because you're already behind the 8 ball for this year. So kiss the 2026 season goodbye. I'm telling you, man, this Max thing is not over yet. He's only $5 million of dead cap money, which is a pittance in the NFL, and it's got a favorable contract to trade for the acquiring team. I'm just saying, I'm not rooting for it, y'all. I'm just trying to keep an open mind because, again, to use the Parsons example, it's a goddamn business.
Yeah, I mean, anything is possible depending on where the team is before the trade deadline.
Right.
I mean, that's really it is a weighed it out scenario but anything's possible. There is no loyalty in the NFL. So no matter how many times you hear someone say, I'm never leaving, I'm not going anywhere, this is where I'm at today. Like that doesn't mean that's where they're going to be at in a few months.
Sure.
So
Yeah, well, and I got them at that point, they would be 4-5, and those aren't a good 4. You're talking about beating Miami. You're talking about beating the Jets.
yeah.
You're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe a lucky shot against the Chargers, right? Most likely, and that's even if New Orleans is as bad as I think they might be. If Tyler Shuck ends up playing well, like we could be freaking 2-7. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the phone's gonna be ringing for Max Crosby if we have that kind of a record at the trade deadline. So anyways, dismount soapbox. Next up is Seattle.
Okay, I
do
have
it, 'cause
us
I did it too.
winning that game.
Me too.
You do.
That's the one we're gonna win that we have no business winning. It's Fernando
They're doing
Mendoza's
it for Kubiak.
For Kubiak,
yeah.
it's Mendoza's first game in the NFL, and
Wow.
you watch.
I love that,
No
guys.
one will expect that to happen, and it'll god dang happen.
I love that, guys, because I have us losing this game.
What?
Of course,
I do. I have us
why?
losing this game.
and you're the only one using your head.
Well, because
Yes,
of the Super
yeah,
Bowl
'cause I really did
champions,
that with
you know,
my
I
heart,
mean,
yeah.
Clint Kubiak was a pivotal part of winning that Super Bowl, but he wasn't the whole reason they won the Super Bowl, and I think they're going to be back, and they're going to be, I'm not going to say that they're going to go try to repeat or anything like that, but
It's hard to repeat in the NFL.
It's hard to repeat in the NFL, but I think that they're going to be really good.
Oh.
I don't disagree with you. I mean,
Yeah.
they lost Kenneth Walker. They've lost a handful of players, but they're still going to be really good. And Notabot in there says fan speak, and it probably is. But there is one undeniable fact is that every year the Raiders win a game they have no business winning.
Yeah.
Look at last year. We beat the Patriots that ended up in the Super Bowl. We have no business winning that football game.
There you go.
And yet we did. And
Also, too, though, if they do trade Max before that game, that the rest of the season could, or the next few games could be a clusterfuck because everyone's in a tizzy because
or the
Max
opposite,
got traded,
or everyone's going to
they
be
lock in.
revved up.
Or everyone locks in.
Yeah. So who knows till it happens?
100%. All right, so next one we got, we're on the road in Denver.
November 27th when it's snowing outside and cold as
losing
shit.
that game,
we done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're losing that.
Yeah, we're losing that one.
Okay.
All right, who's up? I don't even know. You go, Michelle.
Okay, Cleveland. I was winning that game.
Okay, this one I scratched off 3 or 4 times. So this is the game that I was like, is this the stupid game that we lose during the year where we're like, what the fuck are we doing losing this game?
Yeah.
But I do have us winning this game, but this was my toughest one of the entire schedule. I'm like, yeah, but I think we win.
Okay, I've got us winning that one too because what the hell are they going to do at quarterback?
Yeah.
They've lost Myles Garrett. They acquired a lot for Myles Garrett, but Jared Verse ain't
Myles Garrett.
He ain't Myles Garrett. He ain't changing that. And everything else is draft capital.
Yeah.
It's 3 picks. It's a first, a second, and a third in consecutive years. Like, that ain't going to help him this year. So, I don't know. I think Cleveland's got too much of an uphill climb. I think Todd Monken is a heck of a coach. I think that he's going to bring something different out of that team than Stefanski did.
Yeah.
But it's the Browns, man. I don't feel pretty good about that. All right, Jeff, give us the Chargers next game.
Yeah, Chargers at home. I got us winning this game.
Okay.
Yeah, I got us winning. Why? Because I mean, I've got the Browns winning that game, and I don't have a whole lot of else negative after that because Mendoza is in, and yes, he is locked in. Everyone's locked in. We're ready to roll, and we're fired up for the future.
Well, if he does, he's Rookie of the Year.
Bro,
I mean, if that happens, he's Rookie of the Year. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've got us losing that game.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, I think that by that time, that's, listen, the Chargers are famous for collapsing, but that's kind of their wheelhouse. They'll lose late in the year, but right around there, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be winning some games, and Harbaugh will have them, playing decent and whatever. So I don't know. I just don't feel great about that one. Especially after we're not going to sweep them. We already got them beat.
Well,
so
I had them losing
the first time.
I had them losing the first time.
And that's fair. So you guys,
and that's why I have them winning this one. I have every game in the division split. I couldn't have us losing in both. So I've split every. We win one and we lose one each division game.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, so next up is Denver, and I've got us losing to Denver. No, wait, no, that's the late one. The other one was the game that I mentioned.
No, Denver right there is at home.
That is at home?
Yeah, that's
this
at home.
one's at home.
Okay, all right. So I was right. Okay. Yeah, I've still got us losing.
Okay, yeah, I have us winning that one.
I have us
only
winning that one,
because
too.
I had us losing the other one.
Yeah,
The other
100%.
Denver
Okay, well,
game.
so we're on the same page. We're just
Yeah,
flip-flopping.
just- yeah.
Yep.
Okay, all right, Jeff, how about against the Titans in Legion?
This one, I think we win by 38 points.
Oh.
Yeah, this one, I think we're just going to just beat the shit out of the Titans.
Hopefully this is not the one that we lose that we shouldn't.
Yeah.
But, Cam Ward, Carnell Tate, like they've made a lot of improvements over there
Good
in
for them.
Nashville.
Good
Yeah,
for
I
them.
was winning that one too. I went with
Good
my
for them.
heart.
We're
I
winning
just
by
need them
38.
to-
Well, it's because
I need them to beat the Titans.
their defense is just awful.
Just atrocious.
It's awful. Their defense
Okay,
is
Jeffrey Simmons and 10 other guys.
and 10 other guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are a dumpster fire this
Yeah,
year.
we're winning that
I
game.
think we're going to win that
We're
one.
going to win that one.
Okay, we all three there. And then, all right, here's one that we shouldn't win.
I have us losing that game.
Okay.
to Kansas, but that's only because I split. We already beat Kansas City earlier in the season.
Okay.
So.
I have us winning this game.
Me too. I think we're going to sweep KC.
Really? Oh, put your clown nose on.
Oh, yes. Let's go, dude.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah,
my
that's
God.
that is bold
I
as
think-
hell. I thought it was going to be me.
I think
Holy cow.
Travis
It's still
Kelce
me.
is 1 foot out the door
Hell
and
yeah.
already aging.
I like this.
Their secondary is trash.
Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Yes, they've got Kenneth Walker to help their running game.
Okay.
But without a freaking fully healthy, because it takes a year to the only Adrian Peterson is one of the only guys. I know it's a shorter list now, but once upon a time, when you have that level of a lower limb injury, it takes not only a year of physical recovery, it takes a year of mental recovery. And I think that Patrick is going to have happy feet. I think that our defense is going to give them fits. And I don't think they're going to have a lot to play for, just like they did this last year. They didn't have a lot to play for, and we beat them in Allegiant.
There you go.
So there you go. It's the same almost scenario as what's going to set up for this year.
Okay.
And I think that Fernando Mendoza walks off the field a freaking winner.
Ooh, I like that.
At winning the last 3 games of his young career. And that takes us to 9-8. And like
Wow.
when I talked to Sterling earlier today, he asked me for my final prediction. I said 8-9. And the reason I did was that, and I even cited Wayne Mabry. I even said, we were told that you don't lower the standard for that shield. The expectation is greatness. The expectation is championships. And while that hasn't changed, I also understand that when you tear something down all the way to the bare bones, that it takes time to rebuild it. I know there are quick turnaround stories in the NFL, and I hope we are one, but I'm not going to have an expectation as a fan, just to keep my sanity, that we're going to be that team to flip it around going into this offseason. So if we can double our win total from prior year, that's 8-9. That's why I landed on that number. So this is the first time I've gone through the schedule and actually lined them all out. And I was actually pleasantly surprised at myself that I'm like, all right, 9-8. That's relatively conservative. That's not being 10-6 guy or 10-7 guy, right?
Or 12-5.
Or 12-5 or anything else. And listen, and I realize this is bullish. I get it. I understand, and I acquiesce that. And that's probably some of my fandom speaking. But if I'm off 2 games, we're still okay. If we win 7 games, I'm not going to root for it. I'm not going to want it. But that's a significant jump based on the seismic shift that's happened with our football team from prior year. So, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm not displeased with my
you said
optimism.
You were 9-8?
9-8 is where I came out,
That's
Michelle. How
not
about
bad.
you?
Well, per usual, I was 12-5. And honestly, I'm not kidding. I really thought I was being very objective. But anything's possible.
What'd you get?
A 12-5.
God dang, Michelle.
I am. Listen.
No.
I told you guys that a lot of these I made with my heart, but that's just what I do, and I will.
Don't apologize for it.
Yeah, and I won't be sad though if we don't go 12-5. That's what I would love to see. Hell, I'd love to see us go 17-0.
Right.
But I know 12-5 is insane.
Yeah.
So I'm not expecting that, but it is what the paper says. So
yeah, there you go. Well,
hey, but you know what? You just own it.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
own that
but
shit,
I won't be
Michelle.
sad if it's 9-8 or 8-9. I won't be devastated like
Me
Which
either.
I think that's the perspective to keep is that yeah, sure, you could pick this with your fan heart, but also have the understanding that like, okay, look, if I'm 4 wins off, 5 wins off, like it ain't the end of the world.
Exactly. Well, and I finished at 10-7.
You're 10-7 guy.
I'm 10-7 guy. I'm 10-7 guy, 100%.
Yes, you did.
But I had us finishing with a 6-game win streak to end the year.
Okay, we all need to have clown noses on.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You said 6 games?
Yeah, 6-game winning streak. I had us on a 4-game losing streak, which brought Mendoza in. And then after Mendoza comes in, we go 1-2.
Oh, well, I don't know why I'm laughing. I was on a 5-game win streak.
We go 8-2 with Mendoza. This is how I got it going. Yeah.
Put your clown nose on.
Oh, yeah.
What is your longest win streak?
3 in a row at the end of the year.
You did 3, okay, and you had 6 in a row? Okay, I have 5 in a row, and then we lose to Kansas City at the end. That's hilarious.
5 in a row, and then Kansas City at the end. All right, let us know your schedule predictions. Let's see. Oh, man, I wish. Goonable says 10-7 still gets us a few televised games. That's the thing. Like, yeah, we have no primetime games. Because, listen, man, we didn't earn any, so we're not going to have any. And, and that tells you right there what national media and otherwise thinks of the Raiders. But I think that we could get flexed.
Oh, yeah.
Like if, God forbid, we be in a position to knock out Kansas City when they're trying to win the division or make a wild card spot or whatever, and Fernando Mendoza has won a couple of games in a row and is on the uprise, like there might be a world where we get flexed in to a game somewhere. Like I could definitely see that happening. I don't know. I'm not gonna bank on it. I ain't bet my mortgage on it, but it sure would be nice. But I love that. If we get that level of a turnaround, if we're on the just kind of on the bubble, you know what I mean? Like kind of sniffing the playoffs or sniffing something cool, then we might get into a flex game.
Yeah, I like Clark Griswold in there said 6 to 8 wins is a solid in my opinion, just be competitive. And I think that's the thing, like
preach.
Let's just see some competitive games and also just spots of improvement as they go through the season. When is the bye week?
It's late.
Late bye
it's
week,
like week
right?
12 or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's late.
But like just to see things, the puzzle pieces getting put into place and not things falling apart. Because last season, everything just fell apart after every fucking game. So, I just want to see a competitive team that looks like a team, so.
Yeah, I think that's a good point is that, it's like just give us something entertaining to watch. You know what I mean? And that's listen, man, I'm going to, that's not a great place to be in as a fan.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm literally just rooting for them to look like the same sport that the other 31 teams are playing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on, man. Come on, Raiders.
True.
You know what I mean? But that's where we're at. So it's just, it is what it is, and I'll own it. But, again, when I talked to Sterling today, it was, we were talking about, what it was like watching the Raiders last year. And listen, you won't find 3 die-harder team or fans than us. And there are so many. Listen, anybody that's in our chat room watching us, for crying out loud, you are equal or beyond anything we could be as fans. And that idea that, I'm watching the TV last year, I'm watching the games last year, and I'm like, this is atrocious. Like, this is not. NFL Network was replaying the Browns game earlier.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh, it's just.
It made Shedeur look like freaking Tom Brady.
It's awful football. It's not pleasing to watch. And it's like, so if we can get to a position to where not only are we competitive, but can we just be like semi-exciting to watch? Like, can we feature Brock Bowers in the red zone? Can we try to run the ball with Ashton Genty before we run play action? I know that's a wild ass concept. But can we try to establish a running game before we try to enact play action? Can we maybe create some turnovers? Can we maybe get to the quarterback? Can we, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we just do some of those things that a freaking competent NFL team will do? Like, I'm not as worried about the record at that point. Can we develop our younger players? And oh my gosh, here's another crazy concept. Can we play some of the younger players that we've actually drafted in the higher round?
Come on, dude.
Like, can we? I counted it up today. Jack Besh had 11 targets in the first 10 weeks. Targets. Not even catches. He had 11 targets in 10 weeks. Why the fuck did we draft him in the second round if you're only going to target him 11 times in 10 weeks?
Yep.
It's the stupidest shit ever. So if we can not see the stupidest shit ever, I think we're square.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
I hate to have that position, Michelle, but it's like, gosh, man.
I don't want to say that it can't get worse than last season because that seems like a challenge, but I really don't think it can. I mean, I literally last season only watched games because I knew we were going to be talking about it. I would have checked out so early in the season last season if we weren't doing this. And so I think the Raiders are actually going to be enjoyable to watch this season, even if it is just them trying to put pieces together and be a cohesive team. I still think it's going to be enjoyable comparative to last season. Last season broke a lot of people. It broke a lot of people. I think a lot of people checked out.
It broke
us.
Two of the three of us in this room.
Yeah.
100%, man. You know, but I think,
and you didn't know better to be not broken.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
So
but like, I feel like, last year, hope ran out real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not just for certain position groups or anything like that. Like just in its entirety, we were like, this shit ain't going nowhere.
Dude, it was right before Halloween.
Yes.
And we were like,
that's right.
Remember, because we were saying in this show, like, it's not even Halloween yet, and it's already over.
It's already over. Yeah. That was a fun 3 weeks
honestly,
that we had.
Looking back at that season, it was over so early, even earlier than that. Looking back, having the vision to look from the very beginning, his Pete Carroll's press conference, like looking back, you saw the car crash coming.
It was,
but we didn't. You couldn't see it in the
moment.
Well,
but looking back, 3 weeks in, we were like, the signs were already starting.
I think the most hope that I had was week 1 when Geno Smith threw for 360 yards and a couple of touchdowns against the Patriots, and we were like,
oh my God.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Here we go.
are.
Here comes the fucking Raiders.
Oh,
and then all hell broke loose.
Was it the Chargers we played the second week or the third week? It was right in there. And the Chargers beat the damn brakes off of us. And I was just like,
Well, we beat the Patriots last year in week 1, and then we didn't win again until the Titans game. And then after that,
thankfully we bumped into them on the way down the hill because otherwise we'd have just lost out.
Yeah, 100%. And except we beat the Chiefs at the end of the season last year
because they pretty much didn't feel the
they gave up.
Yeah,
100%. Oh, jeez.
Go Raiders!
Go.
Yay!
All right. So hey,
that was fun reliving that.
Good. Yeah, right. Yeah. Jeez, we got to be careful with that. Man, I think a lot of optimism out there, not expectation.
Right.
But there's a lot of optimism within the fan base and within the team itself. I talked all that shit that I said about Max and all that stuff. But listen, if the Raiders are in a position of higher levels of competition, I don't think he's going to get on the move. But I think that if we're in a 2-7 position, I think that might be something that's in the mix. But outside of that, man, I think everything is headed towards a highly positive direction, and can't wait to see where this thing is going to go in 2026. All right, we got a sea of fan.
Yeah, so actually, there's 2. With the one came
nice.
in.
Oh, okay. All right. Do we need to hit the music there, Swag?
Yeah, hit it.
Fading, looking. He's under the gun. He's caught. He throws. It is.
He caught it.
All right, we're going to take you into the Sea of Fans mailbag where we get to hear from you because more of you and less of us is a good thing. And you can contact this show a multitude of ways. You could jump in the chat room at youtube.com/Raiders Fan Radio like James Furpo, like Paul, Not a Bot. Martin is in there. James Farrell is in there. Clark Griswold is in there. I love that. Let's see. Felipe is in there. Chuck Rader is in there. So many of our good friends. We appreciate you also very, very much checking in there at the chat room where we go live each and every Wednesday, except for this time of the year where every other Wednesday, but still It's on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, or you can email the show at show@RaidersFanRadio.com. That's SHOW at RaidersFanRadio.com. And Michelle has the honor of reading your emails, or you could call us at 909-345-3346. Let me say that really loud. 909-345-3346, because no one called us this week.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the heck?
We have 0 voicemails, but apparently we have 2 emails. And as I said, Michelle has the honor of reading those. And so, Michelle, who do we have this week?
Okay, first we have Justin Burnsid or Burnsd. I don't know.
Okay, what's up, Justin?
Pronouncing that properly.
Let's go with Justin.
Okay. I know it's been a hot minute, but I just wanted to hit you guys up right as I saw the live starting. It's Justin from Colorado, a.k.a. Silver and Facts. Oh, yeah, I saw him in
cool.
the chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just wanted to throw a few questions at you this
Love
fine
it.
Wednesday evening after this past week and the press conference today. The more I hear Rob Leonard speak, the more I like him. Loved his humility. We talked about that before the show.
I love
Loved
it.
his humility on saying he sucked as a position coach with the Giants, but then brought it back home with his experience since then. Bro looks good for his age, by the way. He does. He's got a great BMI, I bet. Do you guys think that well, he's not fat. Do you guys think that the Garrett trade increases the odds and are asking a price of trading Max midseason to a contender if we are improving but not excelling? Oh, okay.
Wow.
You talked about this.
There we
yeah.
go. We just talked about
the Rams
that. Right?
paid way more than we accepted from the Ravens. And of course, this would all assume that Max balls out, and is healthy. I'm on the fence depending on the offer, but I wouldn't rule it out. 3, I would like to say something to all the Raider content creators that for some reason feel that we have to start Fernando week 1 if he looks good in training camp preseason. Do you remember that Derek has an older brother? You remember? That was on purpose.
You remember?
What happened to him? Until we know who our top wide receivers are, and more importantly, the offensive line, then please shut the F up. This is a 10 to 15-year plan, not a 2-year plan. If Kirk blows that one thing, but that remains to be seen, and I don't expect that. Lastly, what's each of your favorite color other than silver, black, or white? Your answer might be very telling.
Interesting.
Mexican cheers to you all, Justino. Thank you. Yeah, what's your favorite color besides silver and black?
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so for me, it's green because I'm colorblind, right? But I can see so the A's have 2 different kinds of green. They have forest green and they have Kelly green, and so the forest green I've always been able to see ever since I was a kid. And I remember going out to the Oakland Coliseum and walking out there, and you got all that pretty green grass, and then their white home uniforms, the white on white, but then they had the green athletics written across it with the yellow outline.
Yeah.
And that green and then the green on the hat, I could see that like perfect. I can see that's one of the very few colors that I can see vividly. And so I love the A's green.
Yeah. Well, mine is pink. I love pink. I have a lot of pink things. My kitchen's pink. But I don't wear obviously a lot of pink. I wear mostly black, but pink is my favorite color besides silver and black.
And your hair used to be pink.
My hair used to be pink.
There you go.
Yeah.
There
Just
you
like
go.
Mike Garafolo called out.
that's right.
There you go, 100%. So mine, so after silver and black would be white.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he said no silver, black, or white.
or
Oh,
white.
no silver, black,
So
no
those are all
white.
no Raider colors.
Oh, no Raider colors. Okay.
Is it gold?
Try again.
Is it Predator gold or
Yeah, it would be yellow.
or UT orange? Probably Predator gold.
Predator's gold. Yeah, like a deep yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be me.
Although I like their
What
blue
about
stuff
Carolina
better.
blue? You like that too? That's a nice
That Carolina
light
blue
that
is
Carolina
nice.
blue is nice.
That Carolina blue is real nice.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It's like a sky blue, right? Or
It's
you call it a baby blue?
Yeah. It's
I don't know.
like a
Again,
baby
I'm
blue.
colorblind. I don't know. I don't see that shit.
Well, honestly, I've only
As
ever
long
heard
as it's
it
not
called
powder
Carolina
blue.
So yeah, it's kind of powder blue.
Yeah.
No,
that blue
that
is-
powder blue though. That's Charger blue, right? And that what they call it powder blue.
is,
Oh, is
yeah,
theirs
Charger.
powder blue?
See, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, that blue, no blue, no.
I'm not
yellow.
a blue. I don't like blue. I do like red, but it's hard because I hate Kansas City so much.
Yeah.
But I love like red. I have a red and black like checkered flannel, and I know that's like 90s.
Well, I love red
but-
on cars.
Yeah.
I love red on cars, but
Yeah.
not like,
Yeah.
no, it's, I have trouble with it because of the Chiefs thing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
And same thing.
I do too.
And same
I do
thing with
too.
yellow. Like
Yeah.
it's
And
like,
I-
yes,
and I
look-
yeah.
and
but
I
gold,
look
that's
good
why
in-
like the Predator
Right.
yellow is more of a gold
is more-
thing.
That's true, yeah.
Like a
100%.
goldenrod or something, right?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
yeah.
yeah,
100%.
so it's not that cheap.
And I look good in red.
Oh,
Like I
look
like,
good in
and
red
I look
too.
good in red,
Yeah.
but like I can't do it. I haven't wore red in 7 years.
Good for you.
Oh, good
Yeah,
for you.
I haven't done it once.
No, I don't either. I don't wear any because I'm like you. I wear black.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
or gray or whatever else. Like
Sure.
it's Raider
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
and colors all the time.
That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? All
That's
my
it.
Vans are black and
Yeah.
white and
Yeah.
gold or not
Yeah.
gold, black and white and silver or gray, like whatever.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
All my Nikes that I got, everything's black, gray, anything like that.
Shorts, gray or black. Like I have some
Yep.
khaki stuff,
Yeah.
but no team is khaki, right?
No,
No, and khaki goes good with silver and black.
Oh,
We're
I
good.
do.
It does.
I,
Yeah, it
I do
does.
wear dark blue because my kid's in the Navy.
Oh, yeah.
So I wear Navy shit. Like,
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
sure. I'll
No,
wear
that's-
that. I'll wear
yeah,
like
that
dark
makes
navy.
sense, yeah.
And their gold is like gold.
Yeah.
It ain't like that yellow
Oh.
gold. It's like straight gold,
Sure.
like gold
Right.
flake.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind
Yes,
of thing. And so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
different. But like, so
Yeah.
so I can rock with that.
Yeah.
But,
I do have red like heels, but I think that's obviously different.
Oh,
but
sure. Yeah.
So, and I have a pair of red Chucks, but I never wear them. I should sell them.
So I got to tell you a funny story. So Valerie, the very first year she came to Bolitnikoff, she wore a red dress.
We know.
We know. Everybody knows.
Well, and she looked phenomenal. Like she looked gorgeous, and it
No,
was
she looked great.
Yeah,
she
she
looked
did look
amazing,
great.
but it was so
Except
funny.
it was red.
Because it was red, and so because her best friend goes, "Why did you wear a red dress to a Raider event?" She goes, "I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that." You know, my wife is not a freaking giant sports fan. She wasn't thinking about the Kansas City rivalry going on or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was so. But I'm so proud of her because after her best friend gave her shit, then the next year she came and she was all
that's
freaking
right, yeah.
all black,
Oh,
all
yeah.
black with studded silver things on. I was just like, "Ah, girl."
Yes.
Yeah,
She gets it now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah, she does.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, next we have Paul.
All right, we go, Paul.
Okay. Evening all.
Not a bot says, "What's your favorite smell?" LOL. You know what? I can answer that. The green grass walking into the Oakland Coliseum. I love that smell. And then the popcorn and the hot dogs and everything else. But that fresh cut green grass at the Oakland Coliseum, I will never forget that damn smell.
Bath and Body Works has a candle called Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. That's my fucking favorite smell.
Oh, there you go.
That,
Yeah.
that candle, I buy the candle every year that comes out, and I got the plug-in burners. Man, it just smells like
Right
fall.
on.
I love
Right
Can
on.
I give you a runner up too?
Yeah, would you?
The Aria Casino.
Oh no! I have
That's-
oil
that-
in our
is
at
that-
home that
That's
makes
what I
our
was.
house
That's
smell
what I
like
was
that.
about to
Well,
say.
yeah, I didn't mean to steal your
no,
thunder,
it's
then you
okay.
go.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's okay. No, it's an amazing
I
smell.
forgot about that. Oh man,
Yeah,
that
no, it's an
hotel
amazing
smells
smell.
So good.
That hotel smells incredible, and yeah, and I think me and Michelle, we have we have a essential oil
Uh-huh.
that actually is that exact smell, and so like we can burn an
I
essential
drop
oil
it
at
in
the
my
house.
air purifier.
I put it right there. Yep, it's perfect.
Well,
And
I
then,
You
love
can
it
also
when
put
it's
it
a-
on your vacuum cleaner filter.
oh, no kidding.
Vacuum.
Oh, that's a
Good
great
call.
idea.
Yeah.
Good call.
I love it when you open. So it's a hot day in Vegas
yeah.
when we're there in August. You've walked over from the Vidara and in that 114 degrees, and you open up the door to the Aria, and you get
I
this
just-
waft of cool
Oh,
yeah.
it's so good.
that smell, and you're just like,
It's so good, man. It's
where's the
so
Buddha
good.
so I can rub his belly and go
That's
lose a
right.
bunch of money on the crap table?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And followed
is.
closely by, and I love that you brought up the smell of Oakland.
Okay.
Because mine is the
Oh,
smell of the
tailgate.
tailgate in Oakland.
Yeah.
The smell of the tailgate in
Carne
Oakland, the carne
asada,
asada
weed.
and weed. It is immaculate.
Oh, man.
Dude, you know
now
what?
we're
That's a
talking.
great
That's
call out.
immaculate,
That's a great
bro.
call out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. See, wait, you can ask us any question,
Anything.
and we will always be able to tie it back to the Raiders.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's so true.
Hell yeah.
That's
All
so
right. All right.
true.
Let's
Okay.
listen to Paul.
I hope you're all well. The long summer nights are with us, and I find myself annoyed by a story that might not even happen. I hate the Max Crosby situation. Not Max. I love Max, but the situation that will now possibly surface surrounding his future. After the whole Ravens debacle, I was kind of hoping we'd seen the last of all the Max trade stuff, but now Myles Garrett has moved to LA. How long will it be before a trade for 98 becomes a thing again? I have no idea when or if the Raiders would contemplate it. They would contemplate it. I guess if we're having a difficult time and only have a few wins when we get to the trade deadline on November 3rd, that could do it. I'm pissed off because this could become an issue again, and we don't need any distractions. We are currently in the best frame of mind as a team and fan base, the best we've been for a long time, so only positive vibes should be allowed in, nothing else to rock the boat. It is also possible that I'm being completely paranoid. Well, that's understandable as Raiders fans. As we are into season prediction mode, I was going to go game by game and see where I thought we would be. Instead, I'm just going to say we'll win 5 games, maybe 6, and I'll be more than happy as long as we're showing progression and growth on and off the field, which would then put us...
Oh, quit being so grown up, Paul.
The hell? God.
Quit being all reasonable and shit.
Which would then, that's not, we don't do reasonable
We don't
here.
do reasonable and well thought out, level-headed approaches, Michelle.
I was so level-headed. I didn't even like reading it. I didn't even want to read it. Which would then put us in a stronger position to go for it next season. Obviously, I want us to hit the playoffs and beyond, but it won't be this year. Why would you say that, Paul? Jeez.
You're hurting feelings.
Thought he was
over
on the
here.
Swagger Wagon. What's he doing?
I thought
you were on the
he was on the Swagger Wagon.
Yeah.
He jumped out
He did.
while you were driving.
Oh
He
my
combat
gosh.
rolled like John Goodman
Sure
did,
did, man. He
after
sure
the drum.
did.
Oh
You're
my
a wheel,
God,
dude.
He did. God. We'll be good for a couple of divisional wins and we can pick up. Gosh, this doesn't get any better, guys. We'll be good for a couple of divisional wins and we can pick up the other 3 or 4 elsewhere. I'm seeing a bigger picture. The Chiefs and big fat fatty Reed have 12 months left in them tops. The Donkeys have an erratic goofball.
That ain't true! That's not true! Or says he's fat?
The Donkeys have an erratic goofball as a head coach, and despite what the media says, the Dolts are never going to win anything as long as I've got a hole in my ass. Is that a common phrase over there? I need to know.
But
I need
that's
to
going to
know.
be a common
Yeah,
phrase here
I need to
now.
know. I need to know.
As long as I got a hole in my
As
ass.
long as I got a hole in my ass.
It's all in the timing.
That's amazing.
Folks. We need to progress and build over the next season or two. Then we'll be top dogs in the AFC West again, and Coach Kubiak can build his dynasty. Then they won't stop us. We're going to rule the world, I tell you. Top of the world, Ma. Is that right?
Yeah,
Is that how
top
they
of the
say
world,
it?
Ma.
Okay, and finally.
Finally.
I was so sad to see the Josh Jacobs story, not for him, but for the family members involved. I hope they're well and he gets all the shit he deserves. What is the matter with the men that do these things? I don't want to trivialize the situation, but where does that put him on the once a Raider, always a Raider ladder? I don't give second chances easily, so he's not welcome as an alumni for me. Stay safe, RFR family. Love you, Raider Nation. His Lordship Royal Scribe, Paul Edgerton, Shropshire, Mississippi. Pauly Award winner 2019, 2022. Foggy Glasses Award winner 2020. Made Man of the Year 2024. RFR Maverick Award winner 2025. BRT Sizzler Scorekeeper. Proud Made Man. Five-time Time 5 winner of the Raiders Fan Radio BRT Sizzler Award.
Attaboy, Paul.
Paul, your name Paul?
Paul.
I met him with Paul. Who? Paul.
Paul, yes, Paul.
Paul's not here. Hey, Paul. Paul.
Hi. I'm Paul.
Darn right you are. And so, listen, we're a lighter journey in the dark side, but we're also not afraid to tackle any topic around here. And so I'll be brief about it. But I think that, for the 3 of us that are in this room, that is a subject that could be near and dear to us. And in terms of that behavior and what happened with Josh Jacobs. And well, I wish and hope that it's not true. Those are some pretty severe accusations, and we'll see what happens when all this whole thing plays out. But I'll just say this: there's a reason that we feel as passionate as we do about the Biletnikoff Foundation and what they stand for. And yeah, man, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to know that that's, and it's not just athletes. It's not just, there just happened to be the high profile guy that ends up in the news, because that stuff happens all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Otherwise. And so it's sad. It breaks your heart. It just breaks your heart, because some of the most vulnerable are the ones that are affected. And that's what hurts my feelings the most.
Yeah, no, I mean, that you kind of said it all. It's sad because you do want to hold people to a higher, not a higher standard, but you hear those things and it just goes to show you that, like, money, none of that matters, status, none of it matters if your behavior is going to be so egregious. And like you said, I mean, I hope, I would love for it to not be true, but at the same time, it just
some pretty heinous charges.
There's some pretty heinous
crazy
charges.
charges.
You said it all. No, well said.
I hate it.
All right. So, hey, let's, here we go. Let's shout out the chat room. Somebody, Michelle or Jeff, or one of y'all Go ahead, Michelle.
Okay.
You got it right
we
there.
got Chuck Rader's in there. Paul. Martin. Greg's in there. Not a Bot's in there. Well, let's see who else we got. Let me scroll up. Oh, Clark Griswold, of course. I guess he's off for Christmas, so I'm glad he's hanging
Nice.
But James Farrell's in there. Listen, all of the heavy. Where's Ron? Hold on, I don't see Ron's name. Did he
was
leave?
in there earlier. He might have dipped. Yeah,
he's gone.
he had a fish to catch. He's like,
Yeah, right.
He's like, I don't want to hear about the Raiders, man. Come on, man.
No, we're good.
Yeah. Well, and as everybody else that ever calls the show, because y'all are like, this is the offiest of the off season.
No doubt.
Yeah, but you know what though? But here at Raiders Fan Radio, we can always find something to talk about and to celebrate when it comes to your Las Vegas Raiders, because we do love the team and there will always be something. And so, keep tuned in to the Murph's Fan Cave network. We have this show that, of course, is coming at you tonight. Our big show, our flagship show, Raiders Fan Radio. But we also have the 8-minute raids coming at you.
Yeah,
I've got another one coming out. I did one on Monday, and I've got another one coming tomorrow or Friday. But then also, we've got our show, Just Grin Baby. That's our attempt at a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
We think it's funny. So we would hope that you guys think that it's funny too. This last one ended up being funnier than I thought.
Agreed.
I didn't expect it was going to be that funny, but this one actually came out pretty damn funny.
Yes.
And but anyway, we like to, we tell jokes, we play games, we talk about fun subjects. Thankfully, both my boys were here for us to talk about kind of the generational experiences that we've had. So it was a little bit of a reminisce going on, and just like thinking back to prior times and whatever. But anyways, we have a lot of fun doing it. So I hope you guys have any kind of fun watching it. It's interesting because while it's one of the lower total watched shows on our network, it has the highest view duration rate.
Hey,
so those of you that are watching it, you're watching
the whole thing.
You're watching most of the whole thing.
There you go.
So those of you that are going and are long haulers with that show and watching the whole thing, we appreciate you so very, very much. And the support you give us.
Thank you.
Because again, everything that you can do to support this show and all the shows on our network, they all endorse and promote the One Nation Foundation, our nonprofit giving to Raiders-related charities. And so we're going to continue to promote the One Nation Foundation. We made a cognitive decision a couple of years ago that the One Nation Foundation was something that was a part of this show. And then we decided to flip it. And we decided that this was going to be the thing that's going to promote the foundation, because we're really trying to help some great, amazing organizations out there, like the Blitnikoffs, like Raider Dad, like numerous others that we've given to over the years.
Right.
And so thankful, and are so thankful to you for your support of this show. And even if you can't support us monetarily, hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit a thumbs up. And that's all I got. Love you, Raider Nation. I'll see you with an 8-minute raid coming up. Swag Jeff, take us on out. Or Michelle, somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody
I got to give a Sizzler award.
something.
I got to give a Sizzler award for the best emailer of the night. The best emailer of the night.
It's almost like we haven't done this in so long. I forgot how it goes.
You forgot the order. So we had a couple of great emails tonight from Silver and Facts and Paul. Tonight's Sizzler Award goes to a guy that just that started a great conversation. We not only talked about colors, we talked about smells. That's our buddy Silver and Facts.
Sizzler.
Sizzler. Sizzler. Sizzler. Sizzler.
We are Metallica, and we are here for your Oakland Raiders!
You know why we out here, and we ain't playing around today.
From The Walking Dead to errant Jedi Knights, Raiders fans are a rogues gallery.
Mendoza to Bowers. Easy, big boy.
I love that shit.
All right, Michelle, take us out of here.
I don't know how to do that.
No, you don't do that? You don't do that? Well, hey, so Michelle says bye.
I don't do that.
No, she don't do that shit.
You take yourself out, son.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've never had to take us out. What are you doing?
I'll see myself
Say
out.
goodbye to Raider Nation.
Yeah, say goodbye, Michelle.
You and I will smile and wave.
Yeah. There you go. So much respect to everyone that's in the building. Like we said, we'll shout them out again. Martin in there, Paul in there, not a bot. Chuck Raider in there. Let's see, James Furpo in there. Raider News Central in there. We love you guys. So much respect to you guys. We can't thank you enough for being here. We know that it's the offiest of the off season. We know that it's slow right now, but thanks for tuning in. Thanks for choosing us tonight. There's a lot of things that you could be doing, but the fact that you chose us tonight just makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside. We love you guys. Oh, hey. We love you guys. Much respect on behalf of Michelle, on behalf of Murph. My name is Swag Jeff. You've been listening to another episode of Raiders Fan Radio, where we take a lighter side journey into the dark side. Don't forget, boys and girls, what happens in Vegas, you know what started in Oakland.
Yeah, right, it did.
Hell yeah, you know it.
Get out, YouTube.
Goodbye. We love you guys. See you next time,
What
yeah?
did you say on the last Just Grin Baby? We thank you, we love you, we touch you, or something like that?
We love you, we kiss you, we touch you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Whatever you want, we got you.
You damn creep.
Well, shit. Hell yeah. Just trying to feel something over here, man. Come on.
In the north corner of the cave.
Yeah, over in here in Swag Corner, man.
In the Compton corner, I think you're feeling all you need to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, I thought that was supposed to be the Burris corner. What happened?
Oh, I got the Burris over here.
Yeah, he's Burris Corner.
You see that?
Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah.
No, that's badass right there.
And I got our picture there with us.
Nice.
Wow. There you go.
Jeff's over there just gazing at Will.
Will's right on his back. I mean, from here, that's what it looks like.
You damn right.
All I see was a little 51 there.
Yeah, it's a little 51 in all of us, I guess. Yeah. We love you. See you. Bye.